Hello everybody and welcome back to Board Game Night. I'm playing Terraforming Mars again and I am really excited because we usually do 4, right? We usually do 4. Um there's so much that we haven't even explored in this cuz like what is corporate error rules? Let you play the extended version of the game, you start with no resource production and with all cards in the deck. Huh. Anyways, we're just going to do a normal one still, but eventually I do want to check out everything else that this game does have to offer. And, oh, hold on. Oh, that's all about, like, that stuff. What is this? Thorgate emerged as a new world leader in the energy field, the cutting edge technology. When playing a power card or the standard project power plant, you pay 3 MC less for it. Okay. Each time you play an event, you gain 2 MC. I kind of want to go for that. Um, yeah, let's go with that. 5 to 10 cards. I mean, I have steel, so that's pretty good for me. Oh, that requires energy. Solar power. Yeah, let's go for that. Let me see everything else. Steel works. Spend 4 energy to gain 2 steel and increase that. Well, I don't have energy. Fuck, man. So, Artificial Lake will be really useful later game. Farming, I don't know about. I feel like Strip Mine is good. We kind of have this bout of things that we'll be able to play where we can play Solar Power and then we can play Strip Mine, which is really strong. Especially when we're gonna have so much fucking steel off the bat. Which is immediately gonna give us a lot of potential. I guess my concern from there is what will our next steps be? And I'm not sure. Towing a comet. I mean, this is not bad. It costs 23. We're gonna be getting extra that. That's actually a pretty decent one. Steelworks we're not gonna be able to make work. It requires too high temperature for us to really go for. Zeppelins. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of city tiles off the bat. So that concerns me. Honestly, I think we just call it there and accept what that comes with. I'm really excited to play this because I've been like really thinking about this game recently. I've actually been playing a lot of Hades 2. And once this is up on the channel, sure, yeah, Hades 2 is already on the channel, but this is the first thing I've recorded. This is the first video I've recorded since starting, like, doing all of Hades 2. This off the bat is really good, and I'm going to use my materials as a resource to get all these cards out, like, really quickly. and to keep. I mean, that's their point, right? To get an early edge in the game. But yeah, this is the first video I've recorded that's not Hades 2 since Hades 2 came out. And I'll tell you that's, wow, it's a lot of heat gen. Interesting. That's going to be like all you're able to do, isn't it? So we're already controlling Terraform rating, which is really good for me. I mean, that's always a goal. Hopefully the game isn't too loud in volume. I don't think it should be. And if all my settings are correct every time whenever I'm talking, it should be getting quieter for the background music. So I finally configured stuff. If things sound slightly better than they usually do, I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't even know what that is. What is an event? Oh. It's things with that little symbol. Okay, well, still. Yeah, whatever. Pass. Yeah, it's... I have been playing nothing but Hades 2 since it came out. And then there was also like a week or two, like 2 weeks, I was not able to make time for videos. And that's also why I'm recording right now. So I can have enough videos to not... I like to be ahead so that I don't have to worry about it. Because sometimes I fall behind. I mean, I have a kid, so, you know, things are tough. I will say, we took an early lead already in the fact that we are ahead on Terraform rating. Even if it's only one, that little edge would be a lot. This is going to come down to the kinds of cards we get. I really do think. One thing I'm thinking about is towing a comet, because that's something we obviously want to get down. We can reduce its cost by 6, so that's 17. And if we have to play 17, if we're looking at paying 17, we only have 22 to work with. We have 22 gold to work with. Okay. 22 gold to work with. That is nice. Oh, that is good. That is a good card. Not far off of that. We have 22 to work with. Ooh. Actually, do want that. We have 22 to work with. That would be enough to play that and the other one. I mean, that's increasing the heat 2 times for free, and then we can also probably increase our heat gen if we utilize that. I think the thorium asteroid could be really good. But I need to... What is my effect? Every time I play an event, I gain 2 MC. So I can play the card for 17, but it effectively only uses 15. So it effectively leaves me with 24. So if I were to buy this, 24, it's the perfect number. This itself is also an event. Saving that for a future turn. Yes. I think this is a good plan. And it is my turn. So, first thing is towing a comet, decreasing the cost. Where do I want to place my ocean? The card, I'm not... One card is whatever. I'm thinking 2 titanium because that sets me up for the future, I think. As for the next thing, we only have one other thing we want to do, but I want someone else to increase heat, to increase temperature first. Not sure if they will do it when I need them to. They did. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're the only person that can increase heat this turn. That should be pretty good for me, though. Yeah, that's always annoying because it means anyone else placing a city gives you a little bit of a benefit, and you do need cities. We are ruling the game with terraform rating. I mean, that is a lot of times that is my strategy anyways. I think it's a very good strategy. And place there, which gets me another resource, which is also good. That's everything from those. We'll end the turn. We need to think about milestones. We might get the... What the fuck? I've never seen that played, I don't think. Holy shit. Everything just went fucking white. Okay. I'm thinking about these. We're not going to get mayor. I think we can comfortably say that. 3 granaries, probably not going to get that. Building tags, we might be able to get. And terraformer, we're... Oh, wow, purple is up to 24 already. As far as awards, what would we want to go for? Be hard to say. So I think we've essentially gotten utility out of our what our starting was, and this is actually, I guess, the problem, the caveat to our... Yeah, that's one of the caveats to our company, is that we don't really have much of a benefit going forward the rest of the game. We've kind of used that 20 the 20 steel that we started the game with. We've utilized it. So now I don't much to work with. This is an event. That's not bad. We can really increase our energy with that. We could get Arctic algae in. I don't know if micro mills is worth it. I mean, 6. I'm effectively paying 6 to increase my heat gen by 1. That's whatever. There are 3 cities currently down, so we could increase our energy gen by 3. Special design isn't bad, because again, that effectively is reduced by 2 because it's an event. I think that's worth it. Effectively paying... It's paying 7, but effectively paying 5. That's fine. Those aren't bad. This would net us 7 more oceans need to be placed. That's to get us 14. gains 1 off the bat. We can get 15 out of that by paying 15. Doesn't fully seem worth it to me. I think I'd rather bank my money. I mean, sure, that's some good plant food, but I'm not... It feels to me like there would be better uses for my money. So I'm gonna buy these cards. Also good because because immediately with them playing that I would not have gotten that much benefit off of it. Immediately would have been 2 of the benefits that I could have had, so makes it so much worse. They've gotten their Terraform rating higher. That's not good. That was like the one thing we had going. We pulled some really unlucky cards too, I have to say. Because I need cards that are going to come together for a strategy, and right now I don't have much of that strategy. I mean, I'm generating resources, which is good, but I need to utilize those resources. I guess we'll start with this. It gets it into effect, which will be good, and then we get 2 money going forward. We can play that, which is good going forward. But I'm not sure. See, we're like immediately falling behind. This is becoming a problem already. It's disappointing me. See, I'm concerned. I mean, one bad generation I don't think is going to necessarily screw the game. I think we got really unlucky with some card choices. So I can go energy saving. That uses all of my money. And gets 4. 4 energy. I mean, oh Jesus, yeah. We can't even actually play this. Wow, that's a bummer. Yeah, so we save. We save. The titanium is useful, so we can try to get that big card out, because it's a massive card. So they get 29. I think we're definitely not getting much. I mean, we still have a Terraform rating of 26. We're still fine, but still. Yeah, we still have a duration of 1, so we get 27. It's not awful. That could be worse. This could be good. Animals may not be removed from this card. Any city title is placed, add an animal to this card. Minimum -6. I feel like we're not insanely far off of that, but I feel like we also wouldn't get much benefit off. Well, it's victory points. You should buy that. You should. And remove 1 microbe from any card to add 1 microbe to this card. I don't think anyone's got microbe cards. They don't, so we can get that card. I will take Tundra Farming because it is decent once we cross that heat threshold. But also it's 2 victory points, which I think is good for me. I think that still, though, I'm not feeling a big strategy come together. I mean, I'd love a card that would let me play a city without having to buy a city, because cities are kind of expensive. See, now that there's so much coming onto the board, now we're getting into a place where we're going to be better to be increasing our energy now, playing that energy card. So I'm glad I'm holding off on it. Although I think that we're going to start getting to a point in the game where the heat, I think, is going to be rising a lot more. I think we're all going to start getting some better effects to increase heat. Fuck you. Oh, this requires a Jovian tag. Shit. I need to get that then. We can play this, which is good. I need to find I need to get myself a Jovian tag so I can actually play that fucking card. Fuck. Energy saving. It's the only other card I can fucking play. So I'm going to end my turn strategically here, in case anyone else places cities. Boom. I'm already a genius for it. It's the only other thing I can fucking do. God, I'm not doing good this game. I'm not. Okay. Green is like such not a threat in this game. It's so weird. I just think it's interesting how like they're all the exact same difficulty for an AI, and yet almost always one very quickly just falls behind all the others. Can you give me what, 6? 7? Wow. Getting there, not getting there. Not even getting there. Oh my fuck. The minor might be good. Minor might be good for me. For awards. I actually generating 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1. I'm generating so much. I actually am going to claim the minor award because I think that's smart for me, because that means later on in the game I don't have to spend as much money for an award. And that locks that down for me, because I should easily be able to get that. So I think that's good for me. And we see the heat is rising quickly, so we're not far off of our threshold for some of our cards. Oh yeah, and we also have plus or minus 2. Almost forgot that. Can't play our cards yet, but Only need the heat to go up 1 for that to happen. You can almost get both of those in. That's good. That's going to be good for me. I think there's nothing else I can do, though. We're going to pass. Game is shockingly looking like we're not that far off, but at the same time, I feel like this happens in a lot of games where like, it doesn't look far off and then it ends up taking long. For some reason, every game always lasts almost the same amount of time whenever we do a game. Usually ends Gen 8 or Gen 9, I think, from what we've seen. Maybe Gen 10. Okay. This is an event and it's a use for titanium. It's the same thing. Fuck, man. Okay, soil factory is a definite. God, I want all of these cards. I'd be spending 12. Titanium. Our titanium totals 21. That comet for free. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Fucking throw the game into array. To disarray. Just. That's the goal. Make it so no one can claim milestones. Fuck them. That's the plan, basically. I mean, we've got plenty of resources, I think. Yeah, it's not like everyone else is hoarding resources, so. Okay, how do you want to do this? 1, 2, 3. Do we go Deimos down first? To 8 plants from any player? Does anybody have 8 plants? Not currently. We might want to start with Comet. I think this does make a lot more sense for me for some reasons. Well, one, purple's my main threat, I think. Maybe, actually, red is also kind of a threat, because if we look at quick estimation, because they've got 27, plus 4 from their cards is 31, plus their things on the board, well, purple may is 29, but they've got -2, so that's sitting at 27. And not tons on the board. Red might be a bigger threat right now, somehow. We played Deimos down. Also, 8 makes 24, not 21. I don't know what the fuck went on in my head. This gives me more terraform rating, too. And a lot of other things that I can play, I can reduce. Like, I guess the main concern is tundra farming. That's one we definitely want to get down early. I mean, I say that, but plant generation's useful. I'd like to get down trees as well, but if we reduce this 24, still gonna cost 7, leaves us with 20. It's enough to play tundra farming. And play these at cost 1. Yeah. Worth it. Red. Red is who I'm most concerned about. For my next action, tundra farming so that it's locked down. Gets an even more. We don't have. We're starting to build up victory points on our cards. No victory points we can claim. No awards I'm really leading in. Last, third. Wow. Shitty. Milestones, not even close. I have no tiles on the board. Is the other thing. Like, I don't have tiles on the board. Which, fun fact about the game. Usually you want tiles on the board. That's where I'm also going to be lacking right now. I'm not trying to end the game. As far as he goes, 1, 2, 3 if it's raised. I'll go first next time. Okay. Play Soil Factory. Let's see. Now I can still play Artificial Lake. I want to hold off, though. Okay. Can anyone else increase heat at all? Curious. Wow, this game might end rather quickly. I'm gonna play Artificial Lake. I'm gonna place it. Wait. Okay, I have to place it on one of these areas. Interesting. Ooh, that could get me a greenery. That's useful. Yeah, I want a greenery. I think it has to be next to that tile. Oh, it has to be next to that tile? Fucking okay. I will put it up here. Gain resources off of it. Continuing to increase my terraform rating, I guess. Purple player's out. Green player. Green player's out. Okay. We're in a good position. Increase the temperature. And then we pass, and then we'll be going first. Holy shit, their money gen's up to 14? Fuck. We're effectively getting 40. Yes. I realized I was able to increase my own money generation so high. That's pretty good for me. Green's only getting 30. Yeah, green is like out of the game. I think red is my main threat. Purple definitely close behind. Now, this is where I do really need to think about things. Heat trappers, absolutely not. Great Dam, probably. Um, I guess that's it. Yeah, we only buy the one card. And then we play Comet, reducing the cost as much as possible, as I tend to try for. Okay. And then I also get to place an ocean. Yeah. Red's a threat, but they only have one anyway, so. Prime spot for a city. Prime spot to place something. Problem is I want to play on my other shit. I want to play trees. Great Dam will be free. Yeah, let's start by claiming Terraformer. We're going to need the milestone if we really want to win. Now's the time to claim it. So, we need it. 1 ocean, 3 oxygen, 4 heat. That's what's left in the game to be played. This game is going to end early, I think. Like, not this gen, but I wouldn't be shocked if it ends next gen. If not Gen 8, but Gen 8 is like, yeah. I really don't care what they're playing. Does not change. A milestone was claimed. Okay, they're all different people. This is good for me. This means purple's not very much in the running. It's good when we're all claiming milestones. This keeps us all essentially tied with purple lagging behind. Awards. Me, purple in second, and then red. Green in second. Oh, that's fine. MC production. Yeah. I'd like to get trees in play. We're getting a lot of victory points on cards, which is also where a lot of my goal is. Now, I'm curious about resources. Everyone else has got 4, only generating 2. So we basically want to keep more than 6-ish, but even then, not overly concerned. Because we're generating 5. We will use 6. Make it so it's free. Making a lot of energy for like no reason. I do need to increase heat. I probably should have done that earlier. I should have done that on my turn, I think. Just in case. You gaining Terraform rating, I'm not concerned about at all in the slightest. That's the last ocean. This game will definitely end next generation, so I need to figure stuff out. I need to figure out how to maximize my victory points. Yeah. We need to increase the heat. I should have done it last turn and not worried about my other cards. This does get me a victory point. 8 gold for a victory point is absolutely worth it. As far as thinking for the future, do not have really tiles in play. Goes heat resource. Maybe. And purple is gonna max out heat. So it's only oxygen. Oh, but I'll be going last. So if I want to place anything, kind of screwed. I'm not gonna be able to play that. Okay, so this is basically the last generation to figure shit out because, yeah. Now I might go for a heat because I really think I'm facing red. Just because red has more board presence, purple has almost no points coming from the actual board. Red does have victory points coming from cards. Last chance to really get Jovian tags, no. Basically anything. I don't think anyone... Oh, okay, purple does. Yeah, they have 0 victory points from cards, which effectively is letting them at 33. They've got 1, 2 cities. Red's got 3 cities, all touching more greeneries. And 4 victory points on cards. So green is definitely where I am battling. I've got way more victory points on cards, and I have a higher terraform rating. I have a milestone. Both have an award. I think Thermalist would be a good choice for me. I don't think Predator. I don't think any of these is the way to go. I think I would just end up with the standard project stuff. I get the luxury of going last, though. But let's just, like, speed this along, please. Thinking about where to put all my stuff. God, the oxygen is only one away. Who's gonna get it? I really hope I actually get the chance to get it. Come on. Yeah, it's my turn now. Standard projects, I'm gonna build a city. I'm thinking right here because it's already next to a green. I can build off of it. I guess once I get into endgame, then I'm... Well, no, I can just build into green's area. I'm not overly concerned about that. I don't think green has any impact on my game, quite frankly. I don't think green's even in the running. And the greenery will just give me a chance to... Yeah. Make it so I'm the one that increases my terraform rating. Now, I don't like landlord. Because that helps, that favors red. Scientist only really goes to purple. But heat resource... Is heat really me? It's interesting. Costs 20 though. Do I have enough? No, I don't. I don't have enough to claim an award. The last award. Shoot. That's a bummer. That does suck. Wish I could claim that. I'm just shy of enough. That's so annoying. I bet everyone else still has stuff they're going to be able to continue to... Oh, well, not purple at least. Oh, okay. So only potentially red, which, yeah, with the amount of money they have, I expected them to have more to do. 5 victory points from cards. That might go up to 6 now. It is up to 6 now. I still have more. I have 2 more, then 7 more, so that should be 9 more. But they've got such an edge with the cities. 1, 2, 3 cities. That might count as another one. 1, 2. Fuck me, man. I'm not even gonna have enough for another greenery. Damn it. Something I can do. God, you're still playing more shit. Yeah, you build a greenery. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if I have this one or not. Not sure. Between me and red, I know that. I just don't know if they might be getting enough points off of the board. I have like nothing on the board. I've got a few tiles, a city, and 2 greeneries. Which, I mean, that could be enough to potentially... But I don't know. Okay. Let's see. And starting with Terraform rating, I'm ahead. Awards, I'm still good. Milestones, yeah, we're essentially still tied. So I'm still ahead by 6. Me ahead by 4. tied, and then it's going to be points on cards. So I win by 2. So I win by 2. Wow, that's such a close game. It almost can't be closer. Incredible. I do not want to know what would happen if I fought a hard AI. I'd probably come dead last. Uh, See, I was right that green wasn't in the running, but I was overestimating purple for a little bit there, but I think it's because they had a strong early game and then kind of fell off. Because that's really the problem. Because they had a strong early game and they had a strong terraform rating. It's just they had nothing else actually going. Red, I quickly realized though, they bumped up their terraform rating a lot towards the end, but they were able to do a lot. So that was what ended up terrifying me, and we won by 2. So those extra 2 points on victory cards is literally what did it. But that also means it was incredibly important that I placed that city, because without that city, I wouldn't have. Literally, if I had not done everything that I had done, then I wouldn't have had enough. You know, those greeneries really helped, and the city, that one city pulled some work for me. Arguably, the city is what won for me. This is what made me win. I'd argue. But yeah, that was a really fun game. It's fun to finally play the board game again after so long. I've just been playing Hades 2. And if you enjoyed, well, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check out the board game playlist where we play a whole bunch of board games. This and a whole bunch of others that you'll have to go and find. And also a lot of other videos of this one. And stick around for the future if you like board games, because I ain't stopping playing board games anytime soon. With all that, until next time, I'll see you later, and peace out. See ya.